Welcome back, dweebs, to another episode of the Weekly Dweeb. With me, as always, is my good friend Kev. Kev, how are we doing today, buddy?
Oh, I'm very excited, James. We've got a preview review lined up for you good folks at home. It's going to be a Merry Christmas, no matter what you've got under the tree, so long as you're a Stranger Things fan, I guess. But can't wait to ignore my family for 3 full hours on Christmas Day. I'm sure I will get no complaints.
Don't need them anyway, right? Don't need them anyway. Do not need them anyway. Apologies, folks, for no content coming out last week. I have been sicker than a dog, and I can still hear. I can hear it right now. I don't sound right. So apologies. That is my fault. However, I did want to get this Stranger Things preview review in. I think Kev said he may have spoiled it for himself. Looking for a thumbnail. I have not watched any of it yet, so might as well just get to it, and then we can discuss it. Kev, sound good to you?
Perfect. Yes, I will hold my tongue in the meantime, but yeah, let's get her fired up. We're about to spoil some things, surely. Anyway, we're about to get a little bit.
It's part of the trailer, so right, it can't be too crazy. But so this is our Stranger Things. I didn't even look at the name of the title, but it's the trailer for part 2 of book 2, volume 2, whatever the fuck they're calling it. So
volume 2.
This pulled up. Let's see what it says. Volume 2 is correct. That's what the title of this is. So here we go.
We failed. We never stood a chance.
This is not over. Not by a long shot.
Dang, spoilers.
On the nose.
You've ever assumed about the Upside Down has been dead wrong.
Everybody's headed to the lab.
What the?
Mother of God.
Help me find him. Kill him.
What the fuck is that?
Showtime.
Phenomenal music.
Yeah.
Kind of thought that was supposed to be the easy part.
It was.
I don't know what's on the other side of any of this. If we want to stand a chance of surviving, we need to be a team.
Jonathan switching back to his old character, I hear.
It is time for a new world.
There's so much going on in here, by the way.
Yeah.
You die, I die.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Kev, you said it towards the end there. There's a lot going on. A ton.
Whole lot. I mean, that's one we could almost go frame by frame.
Should we start?
So many different shots. And I will say, this, I think it was just our last preview review I was complaining about when people do like the dark version of an old 80s song. What I failed to say was that if you add more synth to an old 80s song, then I'm going to love that and make a complete hypocrite out of myself because I don't care. I like what I like.
Yeah,
and,
I like the music was good.
The Stranger Things aesthetic.
Ooh. On the nose, the upside down spray is good. I also don't. So, like, if we decide to go frame by frame here, I don't think it ruins much. And maybe I'm not. Maybe you saw more than I did. Like, it shows some stuff like that big red glowy ball. I'm intrigued by, but it doesn't really. We know they're trying to kill Vecna, so
Yeah, I think it works on both levels. Like if you're going to do what we're about to do, and of course I've already seen the videos, I've had to avoid them, but I've already seen like 20 to 30-minute breakdowns, where the kind of channels who do a lot of the theory crafting that go into every detail. It seems like there has been a lot you could pull out of this if you
Okay.
want. But it also works on a level of, because the cuts are so quick and they're bouncing
They're
around,
fast.
I do think it does kind of play it close to the chest a little bit. And it was pretty cool to see like some of that footage we've seen before. The one that really stuck out to me was Steve and Dustin staring up at that red ball. We saw that in the first trailer.
That's,
I'm just pretty
where
sure
was
the color
right here.
right there, they just had changed the color so that it didn't give away where they were. Like we see that
They
shot.
just
If we
did
were
a
to go
clever
back,
editing. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
and so I do love that, because it was a point that came up when that first trailer came out. We talked about it, how they included at least one frame from every episode. So ever since that's
that's
come
right. They
up,
did
I've
say
been
that,
trying
yeah.
to look for
Mhm.
like, okay, what's familiar? What have we seen
Okay,
before? And what did they do to change it? So, I mean, this starts right where we ended
Yeah,
up,
right where they
which
left
makes
off.
sense.
Stuff we're not, you know.
I mean, we got very generic, we're doomed, but then mom
Yeah.
pep talk stuff. That could be in any of the 3 episodes. I assume it's like right after, because what's going to happen is
Yeah.
Will's going to feel guilty that his powers kicked in after the children were kidnapped. And so Will's going to continue
yeah.
to like struggle with this, even though he just got a whole mess of badass powers. He's still going to be down on himself to start the episode, would be my
Yeah,
guess.
absolutely. These shots of their younger sister going in and out of places was really intriguing to me. You get this one where I think, well, that's Max. So it's Max and the younger sister, but they're going in and out of memories, is what I assume here, right? Out of Vecna's memories.
So yes,
this is the first time we see him walk through that door that's just in the middle of nowhere, which is pretty sweet.
Which they
Here you
showed
get
us the
another one,
door.
too.
In previous trailers, they showed us just that door,
The
but
door
no one
comes up
else
here in a
around it.
second. See if it.
But they,
There it is. Yeah, this
I think
door.
Mike hinted at this when he laid out the power set of Holly the Heroic. So yeah, I think you're right, James. They're going to use this
Such a cool
either to
edit.
bounce around from Vecna's memories, but I'm assuming they're going to use this to get out. Like this is
them trying to get
assuming
out.
that
Right?
they do get out. This would probably be how.
I just love this edit. Like, there's a lot of green screen work that goes into us to make this look that is so fucking cool.
Oh yeah,
Just
dude, for
looks
sure.
awesome.
That and the mirror one looked really cool too. Like the
Where
way
was that?
it reminded me a little bit of Portals. If you go back the first time when it shows Max coming in through the right there.
Right here,
This
Oh,
gives
yeah.
me Portal vibes. Because like the
Yeah,
way they
yeah.
tilt the camera, it's showing you that
It's
the
really
gravity is
cool.
shifting, as you go into this
Yeah.
other dimension here, because she should just be falling through, if it were the upside down.
Mhm.
But it's and so that was a cool little shot. It's bittersweet because even like we knew this was coming because we deep dive this stuff and we were already talking about this door. But like if you were more of a casual, it's just maybe kind of given away a little bit. You're like, well, I know what they're going to be doing, but the shot looks cool enough for me to say, yeah, I'll live with it.
I'm the same way. Yeah, like you give away what they're doing, even though like they're going to try to get out, but it's still a cool shot to give away. I know you mentioned a bunch of channels that have theory crafted and stuff. Do you have any thoughts on what this big giant energy orb looking thing is? Shows up multiple times.
I don't. Yeah, I assume it's like, I don't know, like
the upside down, the upside down
the
sun.
power source, Yeah, like I'm just digging into my bag of sci-fi tropes and thinking like,
trying to see like what's
this
around
is
it too. It's inside of, it's
like,
above a building. I don't know.
You know how like the Death Star just had like that one energy source that if you hit it, the whole thing blows up. Or if there's ever a fleet, it's like, well, if we just take down the one big ship for whatever reason, the rest of the fleet will die.
Yeah.
This feels like that sort of story.
Kind of, right?
Where it's like, oh, we got to go this whatever's going on with that wall, right? Dustin explained it via algebra. You know, he drew the circle, and the center of the circle is the Hawkins lab. Like maybe they have to destroy this, to break the walls down.
Yeah, they've got to be trying to destroy it for some reason, whether it's to destroy the Upside Down or bring the walls down. Something like that is right. We'll get it. Shows up again later too. 11 trying to track Vecna down on here.
Love that throwback audio tech too, man.
Oh yeah, right here. So good. Little synth.
Help me find him. Kill him.
I'm very
have
interested.
this mix available on Spotify or Apple
Absolutely
Music,
right.
You know,
I still think
it's
it's
song right now.
Crazy. They're gonna make this one of the characters from the worst episode of the series, one of the main ones down the stretch here. But we'll see how it works out for him.
Well, that's one of those like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because going into this season, one of the biggest complaints I've heard about the show was just the episode that included this character. Everybody's like, that was so pointless. What a dumb,
because they never connected
additional
it back
character they introduced, and then she pissed off. And so it's sort of like
we also don't know how she survived.
Either way,
right?
someone's going to be pissed off.
Like how she survived because all the kids at the Hawkins lab were killed. So we don't really know how she made it, right?
Yeah, well, she escaped.
She
escaped previously. She escaped.
Okay, is that what it was? Okay. Okay,
or let out or was escaped, but yeah, because her whole thing was, I think it's season 2. She kind of expands Elle's powers. Like Elle goes out looking for her mom, and then runs into 8 and her friends, and
I can't remember
a new power set that way. So if memory serves, 8, one way or another, she was not there when everybody else got killed. She was
got it. That makes sense.
Free roaming.
Yeah. So here we go. Here it is again. Like, and this is the same
like
thing. It's a different
revealing
location.
itself.
Yeah. It almost looks like that's 2 different shots. Maybe not. So it looks
like they
it's
beat the first.
Itself.
It's like they beat the first stage of the boss fight, and now it's like evolving into phase 2. Like that's the vibe I get.
Yeah, this is probably the same. I'm trying to, like, if you pay attention,
look how
to these,
small
like,
they are.
Yeah, they're tiny. I'm trying to compare these like melted walls here to like the background. Like you can see them on the top there, so it's definitely the same there. Is it the same earlier? I don't think so. I mean, it could be because there's like a square in the middle there, right? I bet it is, right? It's all the same.
It could be, or maybe there's multiple. Like
could be multiples.
Because the whole thing's a circle, right? And now this is me. Maybe a little bit of my welcome to dairy watching is starting to crossfade into here. But
I need to watch. That's good.
Maybe there are different points around the outside, you know, and there are multiple of these red ball things. My assumption is that there's just one big one, and you can see what I think is Nancy and Jonathan down there in this
I think that's them standing down there on the bottom left, right?
And so what I'm thinking is that Dustin and Steve are just all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, at the bottom.
It looks like they're maybe, if they're on that radio tower or whatever, maybe these guys are on the top level.
Yeah, you're probably right there.
Are just on the main floor, and they're looking up through the skyrise. So that's my thought. I think it's the same place, but
I think so. Yeah,
these guys are good at hiding stuff in these trailers.
They are, I know. I'll always laugh at stuff like this. Is a Rambo callback or it looks like a Rambo deal, right? And I just laugh
Yeah.
because you've got trained soldiers shooting at her, and I'm sure she mows them all down because they're these idiots. The American troops are just trained very poorly in this universe.
Yeah, they are just a bunch of slaps.
Cannon
And I
fodder. Just
do
cannon fodder.
like don't get me wrong, it works. I am in favor of Nancy the badass, but it is sort of like it's just kind of laughable when you have these characters that
Yeah, 100%.
like all of a sudden she can handle assault rifles and stuff. Like the sawed-off
Yeah.
shotgun last season was one thing, but now she's just
assault
like
rifle.
full on just able to
Yeah.
handle those things. And it like it's got no kick because that thing would probably like that thing would jack our shoulder up, James. And so you see she's like the gun's bigger than she is, and like and she's gonna
she
just
got
go
this, dog.
solid
She
snake
got
on these
this.
boys.
Yeah.
I'm here for it, but it's
No recoil whatsoever.
That was supposed to be the easy part?
It was.
Yeah, here you get some more going through the memories. It's probably the forest right away. And
yeah,
then-
because I imagine I mean
Cool.
they're gonna get caught. Ooh,
Yeah, 100%,
this looks
right?
like maybe Vecna does go into the cave. Like
This
look
looks
on
like their
their
cave, right?
face.
Yeah. It's
It's
something
like,
bad. has
oh
happened.
shit, I thought you couldn't come in here. What are you doing coming in here?
Yeah. Interesting. That's what I would say that's what that looks like to me. And maybe this is a
That's
reverse shot and that leads to them out running, right?
Yeah, that's what. So what I'm assuming happens is that because she left the telescope out by the cave, that Vecna, one way or another, is going to find out that she snuck out. But you know, he's a sneaky dude, so he's not going to come right out and tell her.
No,
He's going to
yeah.
let her sneak back out again and try to catch
Correct.
her, try to catch them both. And so this is probably them meeting up in the woods,
Yeah.
and then he's going to end up chasing them back to the caves. Would be my guess.
100%. You're correct there. Absolutely correct. Good call. I forgot about that telescope.
I don't know what's on the other.
I think this is definitely not from the last episode. Or is this the last episode? No, it's not.
I think that's new because when they
Yeah.
there was nobody near him except maybe his
That's
mom.
right,
So,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
everybody was spread out when the powers came
That's
to him in
correct,
the
yeah.
last episode.
That's correct. Yep, you're right.
I don't know what's on the other side of any of this. If we want to stand a chance of surviving.
This is
Oh,
wild.
Jurassic Park right there, huh?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of
Maybe-
like
maybe
there's a
Alien.
lot of callbacks. Like this could be quasi Jurassic Park. They're hiding with the dinosaurs creeping around, you know,
Chance of surviving.
here as well. Like that is look how that looks melted. It's very reminiscent of the big smoking ball
Oh.
earlier melting stuff, right? So I wonder.
Yeah, that's
if-
good.
See how they're melted there? They look like.
Oh, and it's the same like white looking melted stuff. Okay.
So I'm intrigued. Like there's definitely something there. It's definitely the same
I know-
style. Like it's melted.
You know the when they grab Erica, she's now in the science class that they've previously used that teacher before to kind of describe some of the stuff that's going on in the
Mhm.
show.
Yeah.
And he was talking about wormholes.
Mhm.
And the thing that we know from other sci-fi movies is that, you know, wormholes, they have like a strong gravitational pull and they're sort of unstable. So maybe that big wheel of fire, as Johnny Cash would call it, up in the sky is maybe that's what it's doing. It's sort of like melting this stuff that's near it because it's
Yeah.
unstable or whatever. And
It
or
is very
something
wild.
along those lines. It might not be like a 1-to-1, but it does seem like it's actively destroying whatever that building is that it's floating above.
Yeah, for sure. Something's going on there. So this is a very direct callback to when Vecna falls into the upside down and gets his body destroyed. Gets struck by
So
lightning.
who is
remember?
that falling, you think?
I don't know.
Like,
I
you think
doubt
that's
it's
somebody
him.
new?
I think that's somebody new. But that is the exact shot of when he gets sent in by 11 and then gets struck by lightning on his way down and his whole body gets destroyed.
I wonder. I mean, you're absolutely right. I'm wondering. I think it either has to be Elle herself.
Or 8, right?
Okay, yeah, 8. That
Gotta
was
be
going to
one.
be the 8 is definitely one. The only other ones I could think of would be Holly or Max, because we already know Max, like, she's not in her own coma. Like, her body's in a coma, but she's trapped in Henry's mind.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe somehow, some way she gets tossed out here, or Holly opens a door and it takes him here.
I was just gonna say, yeah, maybe it's if I remember correctly, the lighting and it looks a little different. It's more clouded over here, where the other one was more electric, more like red, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I can find that.
I do think so. And come to think of it, when you say red, I want to say it was like more of an orangish yellow because we've debated this before, or at least like entertained the idea that where Vecna went, which in the play is called Dimension X, might be different from the Upside Down, which from the evidence we've been given was created the day that Elle created that rift or whatever. Like, it was created on the day that Will went missing. The Upside Down was created. So
I can't find
or it's frozen in time. So yeah, this could be potentially, like, this might not be the Upside Down. This could be somebody going into Dimension X, if that theory ends up holding water.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. I'm just trying. I can't find a picture of that exactly.
Because that would be interesting. And that's the other thing that the Duffer Brothers have said, is that by the time these 3 episodes are done, we'll finally understand what the deal is with the Upside Down. So
yeah,
this could be a flashback image. Like, I like that we're debating all this. I think that you and I are right that this is not Vecna, but we can't rule it out.
Can't rule it out.
A flashback, like we've heard Henry's story, because we have to keep in mind he could just be an unreliable narrator. Like,
correct,
his version.
Maybe his version's not correct.
He's in charge of the Mind Flayer. Maybe that's what the Mind Flayer wants him to think, and this is going to be a flashback showing us what actually happened to old Hank when he fell down.
Maybe
here. Who knows? But, for now,
find out.
Somebody knew.
This is fucking exquisitely edited.
Oh,
just so creepy.
And dude, this is in his house. Oh, I might have been wrong. Maybe. Well, remember I said before that Henry would catch.
Find the telescope. Yeah, this is in his
tell
house.
her about it in the house. Maybe I'm wrong, because this looks like he found his telescope missing in the house, and now he's losing his temper,
losing his mind.
He's about to switch gears on her, or he's also already kidnapped all the other kids, so he might not need to keep the ruse going.
Yeah, it's possible. Yep.
It is time.
Oh man,
I don't know if that's in his house or not. I was trying to figure out.
It kind of looks like it was.
Kind of looks like the background, right?
Yeah, they could have done that on purpose.
It could just be very clever editing. Let's not.
It does seem that way.
Yeah. Here you get. So this is that red ball. Like, so it melts everything on top. At what it's doing, we're not really sure, but it is definitely some giant energy source. Right there, you can see it in the middle.
Yeah, and then it like apparently flies out the whole way, because I think it's going to turn blue.
Yeah, it turns blue.
We've seen this before or something similar.
Oh, so it looks like it's going to hit the walls there. See?
Yeah, so it looks like it goes all the way out to the very edge.
Yeah.
And that also tells us how far away, assuming that this isn't any trickery, that means Hop and Elle are as far away
as possible
from the action as humanly possible when whatever that is goes down. So that's intriguing.
quick cuts
And then we
and
see
stuff.
8. Like, I don't know when she learned to fight. And that's just
Oh yeah, that
such
is
a
8
quick
right there.
cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
It's probably them trying to leave. Do you think it's them trying to leave?
I do. I think that is them actively
Trying to leave,
escaping.
yeah.
Like this would be
Yeah.
one of the first things we see when we cut back to them. Makes me wonder what kind of training. Like we still don't know what she was being used as far as like, yeah, she was the secret weapon for Dr. K, but what were they using her for? And did
Yeah.
they also train her how to fight? Because I thought she had like Scarlet Witch powers where she could like make you have nightmares. She was like doing some Pennywise shit, you know, she could do illusions or whatever, make you see
Yeah.
things that weren't there. I don't
Like I
remember
said,
her
I don't
being
remember. I
like
don't remember shit about her,
X-23
so.
over here.
We got X23, baby. They've got a Demigorgon.
Are they Frankensteining a Demigorgon?
I don't know. They're
Oh,
either they connected it or it's a
Oh.
trap.
Dude, I think so. They're Frankensteining a Demigorgon, hoping they can bring it back to life so that Will can use it to tap into the hive mind so he
Oh, that'd be
can spy
wild.
on Vecna.
That'd be wild.
And that's going to go so horribly wrong, is my guess. Because, like, why else would they? Because he's got the broken limbs, right? Like, you can see the arm and the leg. Like,
yeah.
it definitely looks like it's one of the ones he already killed.
Yep. On fire. Oh boy. You're probably right. My only thought was this was a trap that it walked into, but yeah, that's got like exploded limbs and shit.
I mean, we can't rule out. We shouldn't rule out the trap since they've done that before. So it's possible that they would do it,
those
I'm
arms
thinking,
and legs though look so bad.
Yikes, dude!
I think you're right.
It reminds me, I do want to watch Frankenstein again.
Good movie. People go watch it.
It's a good movie.
Then you get a little more of they get
Oh.
backwards. That's just a different shot from where they were.
Okay,
earlier.
so that's from the explosion
that's-
we've already seen, probably.
Yeah, that's Nancy. Nancy and Jonathan there. I wonder what that is. Don't really know. I don't know if she's causing that or if it's happening to her.
You die, I die.
Are they going to kill Dustin and Steve?
Somebody's got to die. Plot armor can't save them all.
Somebody's got to go. It stands to reason it would be one of Nancy's two boyfriends. We got to make that easier for Nancy. One of the boyfriends has to die.
For sure.
So she didn't have to make a tough decision. But sometimes with shows like these, they will sort of just like lay it out for you. And a line like that where they're both saying, if you die, I die, like that. Just don't, I won't be shocked. I mean, I will be shocked because I'll be like, no, you can't kill Dustin. But man, dude, Dustin and Steve, that would get rid of any of the feedback people have had about the plot armor of the main characters. Like,
Yeah, I would agree if two people go down at once. Here you've got, looks like the ceiling is cracking open where that red lightning is going to come back through. So that's interesting. It's interesting that when he fell the first time, there was a lot of red lightning, etc. And that scene they showed, but now there's not, right? In the upside down. And it looks like it's coming back through there.
Yeah, and that could also be like the whatever layer there is between the real world and the upside down starting to break. Because I think they have an episode in this called The Bridge. And in my head, to me, that's signaling like that he's been using these little doorways, to jump in and out. To a bridge to me could be that he's looking to open up a permanent portal between the two worlds. And so maybe this could be
his wormhole,
us sort of seeing that kind of branch out.
Maybe. Probably something. We're on something here. He's starting to get fucking. Oh, where that is.
Yeah, he's getting more and more.
He's getting bigger. Nasty.
Yeah, like he's added limbs now. Like, what are those wings? What's that?
They look
those
kind of like
tentacles
almost like
coming out of his
wings or
back.
tentacles, like Doc Ock tentacles. Yeah, it's crazy. That's all we got.
I hope they don't go too much further because he's got a really awesome villain look right now, and I don't want him to go full Pennywise and turn this dude into a giant spider.
I agree.
Just
We
ruin it.
like the way this guy looks. We like the way Vecna looks. There you have it, folks. That is our preview review for Stranger Things season 2. I don't think we need to give this an actual review because we're watching it regardless. So, theory crafting, whatever you want to call this.
Yeah, sometimes when the preview review is in a show or movie we're already invested in, it turns a little more into theory time.
Bend the rules. And, we do whatever we want.
It's our show.
Like, it's our show. We make the rules. Who fucking cares?
I'm going to give that an 8.8.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's really hard. Like, stuff like that is impossible to judge. Like, you're not watching this by itself. Like, you watched everything beforehand, right? So, it's pretty good though. I'd give it an 8.5 plus. Yeah, like, let's fucking go. Christmas Day. Fuck Jolly St. Nick. We're here for Stranger Things.
Look, all that milk and cookies and it better be on during the day. I'm gonna be mad if it's like 8 p.m. on Christmas.
Oh, that don't count. That's not Christmas.
Like, dude, I hate you. But yeah, I think, like you said, this is not one that you really are worried about pulling in casual viewers, because at this point, it's not even a trailer for the full season. You know, it's a trailer for 3 episodes of the last season. So at this point, it is just to build hype for people.
Sons of bitches.
It is going to be 8 p.m., isn't it?
Yeah, it's 8 p.m. Eastern. God darn it. I want to ruin my whole Christmas, not the night.
What a bunch of bums. Yeah, let me stay up until midnight.
I want 8 a.m.
Dude, that's crazy. Boo, Netflix.
Yeah, boo you, Netflix. I wanted you to.
We were on board. You just ruined the whole preview review. Netflix, damn you.
Oh, shit. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, share as we make our way to 200 subscribers. We're 8 away. Again, apologies for nothing last week. We will have plenty of content coming out the next 2 weeks over Christmas and New Year's, all pre-recorded, as me and Kev are all over the place. Kev, any final comments? You want to point them anywhere outside of this before we get on out of here?
Go check out the Carnage Media YouTube channel. We got a big event, Carnage Fight Series 5, coming up on December the 20th. So if you're watching this around Christmas time, the fights are probably already on our YouTube channel. So go check those out. Other than that, got those noties turned on. Like James said, schedule's a little wonky over the holidays, but then we'll be back to the live streams. We got a lot to do in January to get caught up, so it'll be exciting. Looking forward to it.
There will be a live stream of recapping Stranger Things as a whole. So thank you guys for joining us. This has been the Weekly Dweeb. Until next time.